What if I told you that becoming wealthy isn't about one giant leap, but a series of tiny, almost unnoticeable steps? We all dream of financial freedom, but the idea of getting rich feels so huge, so overwhelming, that we don't even know where to start. We think we need to make a massive, life-changing decision, like inventing the next big thing or winning the lottery. But the truth is, the path to wealth is paved with small, consistent actions. It's about building atomic habits for your money. Inspired by James Clear's incredible book, Atomic Habits, we're going to explore how tiny 1% improvements in your financial behavior can compound into massive wealth over time. The same way a single atom is the building block of a giant molecule, a single tiny habit is the building block of a remarkable financial future. It's not about willpower, it's about systems. It's not about radical change, it's about subtle shifts. So forget everything you thought you knew about getting rich overnight. Today, we're learning how to get rich slowly, surely, and almost effortlessly. Start with the first law of behavior change. Make it obvious. When it comes to bad money habits, they are often invisible. That morning coffee, the subscription you forgot about, the small impulse buys, they don't feel like big expenses in the moment. So, our first atomic habit is to make our spending obvious. The goal is simple. Track every single dollar. I know, it sounds tedious. But you don't need a complicated spreadsheet. Just open the Notes app on your phone. Okay, every time you spend money, just type it in. Coffee, $5. Lunch, $15. That's it. By simply writing it down, you are bringing awareness to where your money is going. You're making the invisible visible. After just 1 week, you'll have a clear picture. You might be shocked to see how much those small purchases add up. This isn't about judging yourself. It's about gathering data. Knowledge is power, and knowing where your money flows is the first step to controlling its direction. This single habit creates a foundation for everything else we're about to discuss. Now, for the second law, make it attractive. Saving money often feels like a punishment. It feels like deprivation. We need to flip the script and make saving feel like a reward. Here's a tiny habit to do just that. Give your savings a name. Don't just have a generic savings account. Create specific savings goals and label them. Instead of savings, call it Dream Vacation to Japan, or my Future Freedom Fund, or down payment on my first home. Every time you move money into that account, you're not just saving, you're buying a piece of your dream. You're investing in a future you're excited about. This simple psychological trick reframes the act of saving from a sacrifice into a thrilling step towards a goal you genuinely want. It makes the process attractive. Another way to do this is to visualize your success. Put a picture of your dream vacation or future home as your phone's wallpaper. This constant reminder makes the reward tangible and keeps you motivated to stick with your habit. Next up, the third law, make it easy. This is where we remove all the friction between you and good financial habits. The most powerful atomic habit for wealth building is automation. Set it and forget it. You want to make saving and investing the easiest, most default option in your life. The simplest way to start. Set up an automatic transfer. Decide on a small, manageable amount. It could be just $20 a week, or even $50 a month. Whatever you can afford without feeling the pinch. Then, go to your online banking app right now. Seriously. Pause this video and do it tanned. Set up a recurring transfer from your checking account to your savings account. Schedule it for the day after you get paid. This way the money is gone before you even have a chance to see it or spend it. You are paying your future self first. This single action is probably the most effective wealth-building habit you can ever adopt. It requires zero willpower after the initial setup. You're building wealth on autopilot, making the right choice the easiest choice. And it's not just for saving. You can automate your investments too. If your employer offers a retirement plan like a 401k, especially with a company match, that's free money. Automate your contributions to get that full match. If not, open a Roth IRA and set up automatic monthly contributions to a low-cost index fund. The key is to make it so easy that it's harder asterisk, not asterisk, to invest than it is to invest. Finally, the fourth law. Make it satisfying. Humans are wired for instant gratification. The problem with saving and investing is that the reward is far off in the future. It's hard to feel good about a decision whose payoff is 30 years away. So, we need to create immediate rewards for our good behavior. We need to make the progress feel satisfying right now. Here's a fun atomic habit. Create a visual tracker. Get a simple calendar or a jar. Every day or week that you stick to your budget or make your automatic transfer, put a big green check mark on the calendar. Or, for every $100 you save, put a marble in the jar. Seeing that chain of check marks grow, or that jar fill up, provides a hit of dopamine. It gives you a tangible sense of accomplishment and makes you want to keep the streak going. You're not just saving money, you're winning a game. Another way to make it satisfying is with a guilt-free spending fund. For every month you stick to your financial plan, reward yourself. Transfer a small percentage of what you saved into a separate account specifically for fun. This allows you to enjoy the fruits of your labor without derailing your long-term goals. It proves that financial discipline doesn't mean a life of total restriction. It means having the freedom to spend on what you truly value. So let's recap the atomic habits for money. First, make spending obvious by tracking it. Second, make saving attractive by naming your goals. Third, make building wealth easy through automation. And fourth, make the process satisfying with visual trackers and small rewards. Notice that none of these habits are about becoming a financial genius overnight. You don't need to learn complex stock market analysis. You don't need to triple your income. You just need to implement these tiny 1% changes. Track one purchase. Name one savings goal. Automate one small transfer. Put one marble in a jar. The power of atomic habits lies in compounding. Just like money earns interest, your habits build on each other. Tracking your spending makes you more mindful, which makes it easier to save. Automating your savings makes it effortless, which makes you feel successful. Feeling successful makes you want to continue. It's a positive feedback loop that builds momentum. Think about it this way. If you get just 1% better each day for 1 year, you'll end up 37 times better by the time you're done. The same is true for your finances. A few dollars saved today might seem insignificant, but consistently applied over years and decades. Those small habits are what separate financial stress from financial freedom. They are the atoms that build the empire of your wealth. The biggest mistake people make is trying to do too much too soon. They create a strict, complicated budget, try to cut all their fun spending, and attempt to save half their income from day one. They burn out in a week and go back to their old ways, feeling like a failure. The key is to start small, so small you can't say no. Can you track just one expense today? Can you set up a transfer for just $10? Start there. Master the art of showing up. Then, once the habit is established, you can slowly increase the amount. Your financial future isn't defined by the one big investment you make, but by the thousands of small, smart decisions you make every single day. It's about choosing to brew your coffee at home, automating that $50 investment, and celebrating that small win. These are the atomic habits that will make you wealthy. Start today. Start small. And watch your future transform, one tiny habit at a time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on building a better life.